Mapenzi ni bahari lisilo na mwisho. Mapenzi ni moto kwa roho na haichomi.
Nimempenda msichana ewa kisonko, mi humona kwenye ndoto usiku nikiwa ghetto. Uishi Runda, kwetu ni Dandora, kuna rusho makombora na kumeja wakora.
Lakini je anakupenda? Najua we unampenda. Basi nenda pole pole, siku moja utampata.
Penzi wangu never leave me. Penzi wangu rende pole pole.
Take it slow as you go step by step. Hey, take it slow as you go step by step.
Anabonga tukilami, hapendi mama pima, hapendi za madondo, anataka tu mapiza. Anabonga tukilami, hapendi mama pima, hapendi za madondo, anataka tu mapiza.
Enda pole pole, bado unasaka, chochote unataka, with time utapata. Hakuna matata, hakuna matata. Enda pole pole, bado unasaka.
Penzi wangu never leave me. Penzi wangu rende pole pole.
Take it slow as you go step by step. Hey, take it slow as you go step by step.
Penzi wangu never leave me. Penzi wangu rende pole pole.
Hey, take it slow as you go step by step. Hey, take it slow as you go step by step.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Kwa majina ni Ian. Iane.
Alexis on the beat.
Weka mziki, leo nataka kucheza. Nina mabeshte ndani kwa party, tunataka kucheza. Shida ni mingi, leo nataka kucheza. You know, we just wanna party and enjoy. Leo lazima nyama kwa wingi, ugali kidogo, pombe kwa wingi, chesa kidogo, mapenzi kwa wingi, chuki kidogo, situzitoke mdogo. Before the sun fits on us, tujibambe pamoja. Before the sun fits on us, tulewe pombe pamoja. It's all about good vibes, and inshallah. Good vibes, and inshallah. Good vibes, and inshallah. It's all about good vibes, and inshallah. Mabeshte ndani kwa gari, kila siku tunapale. Mabeshte ndani kwa gari, kila siku si tunapale.
All of the man them, all of the girl them. What I want every day we do it for the fan them. Sexy ladies in the party. Man about money and you know it's an anthem. Give thanks to the Most High. Every day a blessing you see and we multiply. Bigger picture now your good side. A bigger picture now your good side.
Jaba kwa wingi ngoi kidogo. Usiogope choma foto. Pigia Cindy, pigia Jojo. Leo tunarudi soko.
Cause I know you sacrifice. Tujibambe pamoja. I know you sacrifice. Situchome kimoja.
It's all about good vibes, and inshallah. Good vibes, and inshallah. Good vibes, and inshallah. It's all about good vibes, and inshallah. Nina mabeshte ndani kwa gari, kila siku tunapare. Nina mabeshte ndani kwa gari, kila siku si tunapare.
Nina mabeshte ndani kwa gari, kila siku tunapare. Nina mabeshte ndani kwa gari, kila siku tunapare.
Good vibes, and inshallah. Good vibes, and inshallah. Good vibes, and inshallah. It's all about good vibes, and inshallah. Mabeshte ndani kwa gari, kila siku tunapare. Mabeshte ndani kwa gari, kila siku si tunapare.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Pawa Radio. sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Whatever them say now it don't matter. Jealousy tryna blow us things. See them eyes them green cause they envy we. Give them a show, pina mugongo. Wachokoze, kulia kushoto. Jueni queen unachafu asino. Kidansu na wachanganya. Let's take it slow, turinga kitoko. Tusiogope choma photo. Oh no, oh no. Hadi washikwe na phone. Nivulie, sindiri, kuna wengi wanafuatilia. But don't let it get to your head, moto yao tutazima. Baby, you make a man scatter. Utanifanya nikulambe mapaja, pole pole juu nikipanda. Hadi kukuwe na mvua rasha rasha. Acha waone wivu. Wananiona wivu. On the beat and you know it's a hit again.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Anahisi baridi. Unaonaje? Kasherehe kidogo hivi kapo light. Cheki. Kuna kitu iko sangi kwa kikuu.
Okone kwao, can we make this a party? Okone kwao, toreda wakemwaki. Okone kwao, can we make this a party? Leo hakuna pombe za majuzi, si tunataka ya zama za kale. Totira hutia johi ya dhukoishi, idwe toreda area ya maide maitu. Tinore shama kama wainya tene uruga bona kewa it's always available. Mura tinore shama kama wainya tene uruga bona kewa it's always available. Kayo toy we, 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 kayo toy we. tucheze, tutachagua kambuzi malishoni, tuje tuchinje tuile kama choma, mwanzo tumwage kadamu mchangani, iwafikie waliotangulia. Muratino shama kama wine ya tende, uruga bona kegwa itoweza velebo. Muratino shama kama wine ya tende, uruga bona kegwa itoweza velebo. Kayo toy we, 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 mere shama, kayo toy, ay we, kayo toy we, kayo toy we, kayo toy we, mere shama, kayo toy, ay we.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Good morning, lovely people. That is Inala Kayotoewe. It's playing right here on Power Radio. This is the Power Morning Drive Show with me and Wanyoike. Thank you so much for making the time to spend your morning with us. Remember, we say here on the Power Morning Drive Show that is where you make your mornings count. Now, it is a very chilly morning in Nairobi. I don't know wherever you're watching from, whether kukona kibaridi hapa na kule. Do let us know. You know the drill. The hashtag to use is hashtag Power Morning Drive. You can get in touch with us on our socials. We are Power Radio across all platforms. Also find us on this live stream, Power Radio on YouTube. Please, while you're at it, subscribe. We need those views to skyrocket so that we can spread the goodness. You know, we don't want to keep whatever amazing things that we are doing here on Power Radio. And you can also stream live on our website, www.power254.org/Power Radio. And also, you can call in, you can text in live and voice note us on 0748 231 is where you can get us. Now, let me tell you what to expect on our today's show. We, of course, start off with the day's traffic updates. We need to know the situations on the road. There has been a lot of grisly accidents happening in different parts of the country, and so we need to know, for your safety. So we will get into the traffic updates, and then we'll do a newspaper review. Again, a lot's happening. Like today, the Tanzanians are heading towards their poll, and it's a very, I don't want to call it an embattled poll, but it is very controversial given the presidential candidate that is Mama Samia Suluhu and just her track record since she assumed office. Of course, what people are saying is that she is definitely going to be president again. And so we are going to look into that in just a little while and what it might portend for not only Tanzania's political landscape, but what happens in one East African country also happens across the region. And so we will talk a little bit about the newspaper review as well. And then later on, I am going to be joined by Mr. Jared Oyie. He's not a first-time guest on Power Morning Drive. We have definitely had conversations with him here before. And so we are going to be looking at which way ODM. Now, following the untimely passing of the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, was the leader of the ODM party since its formation, in 2005. That's 20 years ago. It's not a small transition for the leader of a party to pass on. And of course, there has been a lot happening within the inner workings of the ODM party. There's, uncertainty. We've heard of issues of, power capture. How do they transition into a new leader? Is it interim? So to set the record straight, we are going to be joined by Mr. Jared Oyie from the ODM Youth League, and he will be filling us in on what exactly the ODM party's transition mechanisms in place, and what the future of the party portends as following the demise of the late Honorable Raila Odinga as well. So do keep it here as we get into that conversation. But for now, let me look at the situations on the situation rather on this roads of Nairobi, where we start off with Thika Super Highway, and I can see that kumeshikana bumper to bumper. The madness starts from Allsops as you make your way towards Nairobi. Same situation also happening along Kiambu Road from DCI as you make your way towards Pangani. Things are looking quite thick this morning. Limuru Road is looking not so shabby. There's only just a little bit of a snarl up as you make your way from the Karura Forest Gate A, but smoothly as I can see on my end this morning. Peponi Road is looking quite hectic. We have traffic as you make your way from the Ankole Grill Kitsuru area down towards the Westlands area. Lower Kabete Road is also quite busy this morning. The madness starts from the Zen Garden as you make your way towards the Westlands area around Spring Valley Police Station. Wanyoike Way, Red Hill, Link Road is absolute chaos, and the spillover also happens towards the James Gishuru Road as well. Lavington Kikambala Road, I beg your pardon, is also looking quite busy this morning as you make your way towards Lavington as well. So please be guided. Wanyoike Way, smooth, nothing much to complain about on that front. Let's go to Ngong Road now. And from Ngong Road, I can see that there is not much to complain about this morning, actually. There's just a little bit of a snarl up as you make your way from Adams Arcade towards Prestige Plaza, and just a little bit of a spillover towards the Kenyatta roundabout there. Raila Odinga Road, nothing much to complain about. Let's see what's happening along Langata Road this morning. Langata Road Pia, nothing much to complain about this morning. There's just a little bit of actually there's nothing much to complain about. You guys are looking good. It's all smooth, nice and easy. Wanyoike Way, not Wanyoike Way, Mombasa Road. We have traffic starting all the way from the Panari Hotel as you make your way down towards Capital Center, all the way towards the Kenya Railway Museum. I think that's area that connects to Bunyala Road. So please be guided on that front as well. The Eastern Bypass looking absolutely chaotic this morning. The road that leads towards the Cabanas bus stop is also very, very busy. The whole area from Feather Estate as you make your way towards Embakasi looking quite busy as well this morning. And that's just some of the major roads of Nairobi. Of course, Jogoo Road, bumper to bumper, especially as you make your way towards Teddy. So please be guided as well. But in case you see any incidents that you would like us to know of, please do let us know. The hashtag to use is hashtag Power Morning Drive. Let me take a quick breather. When we come back, we get into the day's newspaper review. See you in a bit.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Oh, baby. Tell me. Each and every day mawazo yake kwenye mind hayanitoki na sichoki. The kind of love that you only dream of to live through eternity.
Penzi, nakuwaza mimi every time when you're not next to me. Na ukiwa nami when you're holding me tight, mwili wangu haustop to shiver.
Thinking about the way I would be missing out on all the tender loving and care without you, my dear.
I cannot fathom or entertain the idea of not having you here. I'd shed a tear.
Baby, you're the only one for me. Unitoki kwa mawazo, ni wewe unafaa kuwa nami. Exclusive for you, it's exclusive. Surely you're the only one for me. Chaguo langu toka mwanzo, na nimezama kwako. Exclusive for you, it's exclusive.
Reminiscing about the loving that we made. Truly intimate, Cupid have to navigate. Loving from Malaya, true emotion never late. Nikupe penzi moto kama kuon maliet.
Nami, napenda unavutia effort so effortlessly. You drive me crazy when you roar. Tender love and kissing kwenye mwili with my head on my feet. I miss you, my baby.
Thinking about the way I would be missing out on all the tender love and care without you, my dear.
I cannot fathom or entertain the idea of not having you here. I'd shed a tear. Ooh, baby, you're the only one for me. Unitoki kwa mawazo, ni wewe unafaa kuwa nami. Exclusively, it's exclusive. Surely you're the only one for me. Chaguo langu toka mwanzo, na nimezama kwako. Exclusively, it's exclusive.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Lando kwaro, abebe wangelero kwaro. Iromo dendo ya wamayo, iromo pako ya wamayo. Imi avi ongora, ya wanimi ya la ongora. Tombo girungu nyocho luisa, tomano kumarungu nyocho luisa. Umine ukinyo, wachilavu we masando ya kama. Oke ukara chonyo, ni wachilavu miya mumudo kama. Umina chibela. What you love when my sando ya kama. Okay ukara chwanyo. Ni what you love me a yoro mudo kama.
Baby oh. Toka kwa nyumba, osiepna nikupeleke disco. Oh. Sheri oh. Toka kwa nyumba, osiepna nikupeleke disco.
Casa. Original Dangla style. Yeah, East African time. Na wakaribisha ndani ya kodong. Usikute vitu bila kondom. Kuna champagne for the pain. Top player best in the game. Kelume, dance. Ongeza mavitu na makudade. Hakuna masanse, kuna masensi. Kukatana na kukata maji. Ukialikwa kwa wanati, lazima makong king kong jaba ranking.
Baby oh. Toka kwa nyumba, osiepna nikupeleke disco. Oh. Sheri oh. Toka kwa nyumba, osiepna nikupeleke disco.
Kaza. Drinks on the house, mazadi wamefika, watoto wenye class vile wanachachisha na tukilanteki vile kuna badilika, good vibration na kuna kasirika. Kina mina wamewasha kindom, samina wana waka na kibong. Madoba zako don clan wana sing along bila thong renderong kwa machom tuko zone. Big tune big sound tunafinya kama sembe, mix ya dance solo hangla mulembe. Ngoma tamu sana zinacheza kwa mastenje, tuko disco tumepull up tuko genje. Yeah.
Baby oh. Toka kwa nyumba, osiepna nikupeleke disco. Oh. Sheri oh. Toka kwa nyumba, osiepna nikupeleke disco.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
When the praises go up, Barakazina, praise go up, Barakazina. When the praises go up, Barakazina, praise go up, Barakazina, na Barakazina, Barakazina.
Itisha pata 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 pata. Itisha pata 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 pata. Itisha pata 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 pata. Itisha pata 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 pata.
Blessing me faster, wako hakuna matata. Blessing me faster, wako hakuna matata. Huku na huku na huku na huku, wako hakuna matata. Huku na huku na huku na huku, wako hakuna matata. When the praises go up, Barakazina, praise go up, Barakazina. When the praises go up, Barakazina, praise go up, Barakazina, na Barakazina, Barakazina.
Niko fresh and clean, Niko fresh and clean. Niko na more favor, more flavor, more cheddar.
Marriage wax manze ume come through.
Na watoi warembo so true.
Sina madeni mfuko imejaa.
Tuna live dream tuliota.
Amenipa mengi mengi, amefanya mengi mengi. Murembo wangu minji minji, murembo wangu minji minji. Nasema amenipa mengi mengi, amefanya mengi mengi. Murembo wangu minji minji, murembo wangu minji minji.
When the praises go up, Barakazina, praise go up, Barakazina. When the praises go up, Barakazina, praise go up, Barakazina, na Barakazina, Barakazina.
Nilifunga kwa siri, akani bless yo siri, yendo mzimba zenga na mngamu na zoza hapa deva wezi bonga.
Mimi na mimi na mimi na mimi nae baraka zako. Mimi na mimi na mimi na mimi nae baraka zako. Mimi na mimi na mimi na mimi nae baraka zako.
Blessing me faster, wako hakuna matata. Blessing me faster, wako hakuna matata. Huku na huku na huku na huku, wako hakuna matata. Huku na huku na huku na huku, wako hakuna matata. When the praises go up, Barakazina, praise go up, Barakazina. When the praises go up, Barakazina, praise go up, Barakazina, na Barakazina, Barakazina.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
South C, South B, 111, 23, West D, can't get me, nah, don't need, nah, money, baby. Ain't no city like my city, oh, no, no, no. Nairobi, they can do it like we do it in the 2-5.
my flow, we on a wave. Come mix za dema kufu vila na bounce kwa hit track. Ukipenda hala chuchu, jiwe, mayoyo. Hey, we got the nunu, I'm in love with my city. Boss, I'm going kuku, hey. Hini ya madem wale ukulenga mtaani. Mkikutana Nairobi, wana wave kwa mbali. Luku ni ya wadhi, utadhani Tamford. Saya kinenge, shika mavanga Sanford. Hey, niko idha mapararira kanganya. Big up my hustlers, wanaotamak. My foreigners, wale, makwa wamehama. Machoko shwale jiji, kwa pia ni mama. I'm keeping it real, keeping it local. I'm so raw, original flow though. And Nairobi, ay. It's magic when I'm on the mic, mzee, ay.
Ain't no city like my city, oh no. Nairobi, they can do it like we do it in the 254. Nairobi,
Gigi,
my hustler, my damn super.
Hey.
Now I'm riding, buru. I love my city, oh yes I do.
Nairobi.
My body, kileleshwa, Embakase, Langata, Dagorete, Kibera, Nakayole, Dandora, Nairobi, tuko rada, kauna bifa hopni ya bama hituni na tuleta pamoja, chama, tupate mitatu na zama, ama, eo ni kama, tumewateko Kampala na Jadaman, enai, tunaweza Robi, ai, tunatesa, ata mayu wako yaman. Ain't no city like my city, oh no. Nairobi, they can do it like we do it in the 254. Nairobi,
Gigi,
my hustler, my damn super.
Hey.
Now I'm riding, buru. I love my city, oh yes I do. Nairobi,
Gigi,
my hustler, my damn super.
Hey.
Now I'm riding, buru. I love my city, oh yes I do.
Nairobi. Nairobi, tumelock it kibobo. Kadunga mosquito, sio shocky things bobo. Hey, lock it kibobo. Woo. No shocky things bobo.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That is Stony Jiwe alongside the beautiful and very talented Mayonde with Nairobi, my city. Yeah, it's playing right here on Power Radio. This is the Power Morning Drive Show with me and Wanyoike, and we, as I had promised you, my guest is already in studio. I'm pretty excited to have him back. It's been a minute, but it's really good to see you, Mr. Jared Oyie is in the building. Habari yako?
Thank you.
Yes,
I'm
how
good.
are you doing?
Salama.
You don't need any introduction, but maybe for our new audiences that have joined us since you last were here, kindly introduce yourself and let us know where you've been.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I think this is home.
Yeah, this is home. This is definitely home for you. Yeah.
And I'm made from Power.
Yes.
And Power is making me.
Usitusahau wewe.
No, siwezi nikawasaa.
Yeah.
Hii mwendo tutaenda na nyinyi bumper to bumper.
Kabisa.
Mwendo haste.
Ndio hivyo.
I'm the only guy who can speak Swahili.
Yes.
So, I am Jared Oyie from the ODM party.
Yes.
A delegate at the ODM Youth League. Yeah.
Cool.
I think
that's all. And I know we are going to be getting into our conversation much later on, with the recent happenings, rather that took us by surprise. But before we get into that conversation, situangalie magazeti na tuone ni nini wanasema leo. Of course, the Daily Nation, the cover page of the Daily Nation, Samia eyes history as Tanzania votes. More than 37 million Tanzanians head to the polls today in a contest that President Samia Suluhu Hassan is widely expected to emerge victorious. While the election is historic, Tanzania could formally elect its first female president. it is also clouded by competing narratives, especially regarding the fairness of the campaign, detention of opposition leader Tundu Lissu, and the integrity of the electoral process. We keep talking about decline in democracy across the East African region, and I think this is a good display of what that might look like. What do you make of this entire poll? I mean, they raise a very important point there, the detention of opposition leader, for example. Since Mama Samia assumed office, we've had a very negative track record of violations against human rights, even with our own human rights activists in Kenya being held hostage, in Tanzania. So many things to be said about Mama Samia Suluhu.
And I think first it's unfortunate where we are standing as a bloc in the continent. And Mama Samia Suluhu, so far we have 2 serious opposition parties, and all of them have been barred from contesting. That is Tundu Lissu of Sisi Chama cha Chadema, and then we have ACT Wazalendo. Those are the 2 main opposition parties who have been blocked, literally. Mama Samia Suluhu is running against herself. It is Mama against Suluhu, against Samia, against Hassan.
Yes.
And I think in the region, our democracy is at stake. It is beyond Tanzania. It is also happening in Uganda. I think it is just here at home that we are the beacon of hope, and we are the standard setters. So it's so unfortunate what's happening in Tanzania. Again, I think Tundu Lissu also called for the mass protest today when they were going to vote. And which, of course, again, we also saw Mama Samia Suluhu, who's running against herself, paraded military threat to the masses. And at some point, there are allegations that even the police officers who were given a go-ahead to vote, I don't know whether they're allowed to vote in Tanzania, because we all know that the police, the forces, all the security apparatus are not bipartisan. They are neutral, which is so unfortunate. Number 2, I think for the first time in history, after the death of Magufuli, it is so unfortunate that Tanzania, where they are today, they are slipping off back from democracy. And it is so saddening. As people mature off with them, they are retrogressively falling back. And that's a big question. So we know that Mama Samia Suluhu is the president. She's not going to win, but she's going to confirm herself on the ballot. There's nothing historic about her, apart from atrocities that she's meeting on the people of Tanzania. And we also know where we are standing as a bloc, that this also is a threat not only to the electorates and democracy in Tanzania, but even the civil rights and human rights defenders and coalitions in the region. We remember, I think, yesterday when Mama Martha Karua, the PLP party leader, was addressing the media that they have also refused to allow the international media to cover the election in Tanzania. And we also know that the internal media houses may be compromised to bow to the state house, Tanzania. And observers. There's one of our comrades from ODM who is in Tanzania as an election observer, one of the iconic lady that I salute, that I love her so much. That is Liz Yogo. So I was giving us some report that things are not well in that country. And the things are boiling at a very high temperature. So the election observers are threatened, the media is threatened, the human rights, I say the human rights defenders are threatened. So Mama Samia Suluhu is slipping off Tanzania under dictatorial regime. And at some point people are quoting her that she's Idi Amin Mama, which is unfortunate. So
that's so funny.
We wait and see. But again, we from 254, we're watching closely. I think today as we talk, there are some of our comrades, that is Sungoyo and Bom Jagi, who are detained in Uganda. We are known to stand strong beyond borders. Even in Tanzania, We know that Mama Martha Karua was deported back. We remember that the CJ Emeritus, that is Maraga, was there.
Yeah.
We remember Boniface Mongi was there.
Yeah.
And
Martha
Agatha
Karua.
was there.
Yeah.
So it is not going to stop us. Mama Samia Suluhu will not stop human rights defenders, activists to stand against authoritarian regime that is trying to put in place.
Yeah.
And again, it will not go unrecorded that besides the borders that are imposed on us, we have Masai in Tanzania. We have Wakikuyu in Tanzania. We have Luos in Tanzania. We have Kambas in Tanzania. That just to use maybe the Kenyan context. We have Kenyans who are moving beyond these borders. We have other African patriots, African citizens who are moving beyond the borders of these countries. So I'm pretty sure that they'll not sit pretty just to watch how things are unfolding in Tanzania. So let Mama Samia run again herself. But again, I'm pretty sure that at the end of the day, she'll have to meet the road. And one day Tanzania will be free. They will appreciate the beauty of democracy in their country.
Yeah.
It may take long years, but I think it is high time.
It is high time.
It's high time.
Yeah, wow. Transitions here. But again, let's wait and see. And on to our last story of the day. There has been a worrying trend of plane crashes in this country. So there was some people died from a trip to the Masai Mara from Diani. And there's a lot of concern about our transportation systems. It's very worrying. This is, I think, the third plane crash in less than 4 months, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we need to tighten up our ropes when it comes to safety measures of whether it's road transport or in the air or by the sea. What do you make of this entire thing?
I just don't understand why we have been having a lot of accidents apart from maybe SGR in the recent history, in recent past. Road has been there severally. I think even today, I'm pretty sure there's a road accident. And at some point, we were thinking it's October a black month for us as a country.
Yeah,
we are having death tolls very high.
Right.
So accidents, I think ministers just need to tighten their ropes and loopholes.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only on the roads, but even air. I think our aircrafts need to be checked.
Yeah.
They need regular services.
Yeah.
On our roads, I think at some point, Anne, you are thinking, maybe when we'll be in that parliament, for the long distance drivers, instead of us maybe having the auto, how do you call them? We have the manual and the automatic vehicles. So the automatic vehicles in most cases do make some drivers very lazy for those who are having the long distance drives.
Yeah.
So we have the thought that maybe on the long distance we need to have the manuals. Because you use the manual, on the manual vehicle, you are all body, you are all you is engaged. You are all you, but with the automatic vehicles, just one side of you, maybe one leg and then we go.
Yeah.
So maybe at some point, don't know, but the state will have to think about it.
Yeah, I'm yet to have a conversation with the Matatu Owners Association president, and I will ask him the tough questions because we need answers. We need answers, and I think that leads us to the end of our newspaper review. Please do grab your copies of the dailies to see and find out what exactly the news of the day are all about. Now, we will take a short music break. When we come back, we get into our day's conversation. Today, we are going to be zeroing in on the ODM party. Which way ODM? Since the untimely passing on of the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, there has been a lot of uncertainty as to what the ODM party is going to become. And so we are going to definitely be diving into what that transitionary tale for the ODM party might look like. So do keep it here. We will be right back after this short musical break.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Pawa Radio.
Jealousy, always comparing myself to you. Sometimes I feel like I overdo. Sometimes I feel like I'm over you. Sangin I feel like I have no clue. Sangin miwaga moods. Sometimes I act a fool. Sangin ninachoma sana. Sometimes tunakosana. Sometimes I act too cool. Sangin you act a fool. Sometimes you drive me crazy. I swear I drive you crazy. Consistent, consistency, consistent, consistently, consistent, consistency, consistent, consistent, day by day, 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 day by day. Consistent, consistently. Anxiety, naanza tabia za self-sabotage. Naanza tabia za overjudge. Naanza kujifungia, naanza kujikazia. Mwenzio nafunga hisia. Sometimes I feel so blue. Sometimes I have no clue. Saa ingine unachoma sana. Sometimes tunakosana. Saa ingine ninapotea. Sometimes unanikosea. Sometimes you drive me crazy. I swear I drive you crazy. Consistent, consistency, consistent, consistently, consistent, consistency, consistent, consistent, day by day, 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 day by day. Consistent, consistently.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Pawa Radio.
Get tight, kuji-entertain au kuficha campaign. Sema walai na unadanganya. Life najua itakugain. Peace of mind ndo kitu hawana. Try kutuliza brain. Na feature white, nalipwa na fame. Najua wanasikia kujimir. Utaona disguise, ikianza kufade. Na time, utaona to change. Watatry kusema wali kumake. Swange jimake, patience ya mind. Waga ina fail, unaharibu vibes. Unatupwa nje, unasikia na light. Na puliza J, najua wanasikia kujimurder.
Days are mine of late, zote ni holiday. Mula ni long, nataka na confidence. Nakimbiza dopamine, najua kuna consequence. But mula ni long. Days are mine of late, zote ni holiday. Mula ni long, nataka na confidence. Nakimbiza dopamine, najua kuna consequence. But mula ni long.
naona my smile, naona my face, zingine familia, zingine na guess. Blessed vile uwezi amini, nimeshinda siku mzima na finya refresh. Fresh na rap kama mimi, hakuna mtu mwingine na try kuimpress. Yes, nacheka na nyinyi nikicheza ngachini juu nacheza chess. Kwa life ya mine when you guess, ukitoka jua kuna next. Ukisikia tamaa hiyo ni flash, ukishiwa jua we ni X. Niko on my grind ka crusher, na plan hadi time ya kurest. Fast bag east side ka Asha, sikia buzz hiyo ni Nairobi West. You just wanna feel something, just wanna feel. Maybe ni mimi ni fema maneni, watiaji ni wengi, maflow ni baridi, mashoni wazimu. Madola ni mingi, nikidai na zabini ni bini, ukishaka tasimu. Shashi kaingine, mwaka imejaa kwa fly, ni mimi. Shona kakitu, na ujaona hata kitu. Maybe ni mimi ni fema maneni, watiaji ni wengi, maflow ni baridi, mashoni wazimu. Madola ni mingi, kwa flyer ni mimi.
Days are mine of late, zote ni holiday. Mula ni long, nataka na confidence, nakimbiza dopamine, najua kuna consequence, but mula ni long. Days are mine of late, zote ni holiday. Mula ni long, nataka na confidence, nakimbiza dopamine, najua kuna consequence, but mula ni long.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
All right, that is Mr. Shinsky playing right here on Power Radio. Welcome back. You are tuning in to the Power Morning Drive show with me and Wanyoike. I am still in studio with my guest, Mr. Jared Oyie from the ODM Youth League. And now let's just get right into our conversation for today. Which way? ODM party. And of course, I have to, before we even get into the ODM party, we have to talk about the late Right Honorable Raila Odinga. You know, it was saddening news there, and it's not just within the ODM party, but what a blow and what a loss for not only Kenya, but also Africa. I think Raila Odinga was a very respected man across the region, across the continent, for what he represented and what he stood for. So from a personal point of view, what did the Right Honorable Raila Odinga mean for you, to you? Yeah.
Raila Amolo Odinga didn't mean a small thing, not just individual, but to the continent and to the global. And we have seen the morning. And describing Raila Amolo Odinga's death becomes difficult because some of us still don't believe that Raila is no more.
Yeah.
The reality haven't dawned on a number of us. That is one. Raila Amolo Odinga as a person was the best iconic African leader that personally I'm so grateful to live in his time and live with him. And Raila Amolo Odinga, we had Amolo, we had Agwambo. So Agwambo, part of him was different from Raila Amolo, was different from Amolo.
Yes.
And Amolo was different maybe from Raila.
Oh,
so Agwambo,
tell us, do tell.
Agwambo is the mysterious part of him.
Okay.
And that's why when we went to receive him at JKA, the Agwambo part of him was moving with the people. When people broke the barricades and the security buffer which was put there to receive Raila Amolo Odinga at the JKA, for the first time in history, we saw the reception of Raila Amolo Odinga. I think a night to 15th when we received the call, we received the sudden death of our party leader. and Prime Minister, we were also planning a reception for him because he was to come over the weekend. And we had a plan that we'll receive Jacom at JKA. Unfortunately, we received him now differently. That is one. So it becomes difficult to describe who Raila was. Raila was a patriotic, the best patriotic Kenya that we have ever had. Raila, a towering figure, is describing resilience. This is someone who never gave up. Raila as a Democrat. Raila as a reformist. Raila as a father. Raila as a party leader. And Raila as an husband as well. Because when you say the Raila, the father, the Baba part of him is much greater. That's the most celebrated part of Raila Amolo Odinga. He fathered many Kenyans, both politically, both politically and even in the business world, I'll put it that way, or in the academia. Raila touched different lives differently. So describing Raila Amolo Odinga and becomes a bit difficult
because he was the enigma. Can you remember any time that you have interacted with him that has left an impeccable mark to this date? Because of course he was your party leader, and of course you were in the same rooms as well. So you definitely had close shaves with him.
I'll give a scenario.
Yeah.
One of them, I think that was 2018. 2018, I was in campus. 2019, 2018. When Raila came to Kisumu, it was then we were talking about secession. It was Kenyan People Republic and the Republic of Kenya. And when Raila came, I remember I was standing next to the podium. When Raila Amolo Odinga stood to speak, the environment or the surrounding changed on everybody. Personally, I found myself crying. It was just leaving, but I found myself crying. I was very young.
You were crying?
2018, yeah.
Why were you crying?
That's one of the memorable things that I can never forget. I think that's the time that I felt that this was a spirit. Because when he stood to speak, things changed.
And
when he had the whisker,
you cried?
and said hi.
And you cried?
Literally.
Wow.
Literally. I was very young.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think for me, that remains one of the memorable moments in my life when I first saw Raila at a close range. And the feeling that I had inside me. I think that's the feeling that I'm having today. And most importantly today, that Raila Amolo Odinga taught us many things. There's one single thing that I've learned from Baba. Baba is telling us that legacy is much important than power. And he had shown us that truly people who live on legacy leaves permanent marks. There are those who have been in power and people don't feel the power that they wield or held then. And I think this remains one of the best footprints being left in our country and in the continent Africa. So the experience with Raila Amolo Odinga, for me, and some are so mysterious. At some point, when we are with my colleagues, maybe from other political parties and other organizations, they feel like there are things that we know, Jared Oyie, you can't do. There are things that we know maybe at some point you can't bow out of. At some point, it becomes difficult. People believe that for us, and some think that it was cultic. No, it was just pure loyalty. For Raila Amolo Odinga, this was an institution. And some think he was immortal.
Unfortunately, we have seen that he was not immortal.
Yeah.
But I think what it alluded to is that his spirit is immortal, and the thing that he started is definitely sort of immortal, because we are going to be talking about his legacy for years and years to come. So definitely something to watch out for. But now then comes the ODM party. The leader says, Nime left group. I have vacated the earth. I have transitioned into higher things, higher ground, I guess. Then now the ODM party is left. I don't want to call it bare, but his transition definitely means that there's going to be a lot of changes and transitions within the ODM party. So from the onset, what can you tell us as to what the ODM party's transition is going to be? I know you guys are already within the planning of the takeover within the party.
And first, kings never die. Kings multiply. Raila didn't die. Raila's promoted to glory. That is one. And Raila have led for us one of the biggest legacy. As we say, transition to what and to where? Nobody in earth, nobody in Kenya, nobody even in the region where we are coming from can fit and fill the shoes of Raila Amolo Odinga. Nobody can coordinate and have ODM as Raila was putting it. But we believe that we have leadership in that in the party ODM. Where we are sitting as a party, where we are as a political party ODM, we believe strongly that one thing that we must do to Raila Amolo Odinga, leave alone many things that people will do, but now as our ODM party, an entity, as a family, is remaining intact as a one unit. That is one thing. And again, Baba had shown us that these things could be done. Raila Amolo Odinga had put a serious team. We have Central Management Committee with the leadership. I'm pretty sure that the leadership of the party is up to the task. And I think in our last, in their last Central Management Committee meeting, they gave the directives and the position where we are as a party. We, the party members, we abide by that. It is law. The party leadership had spoken. Number two, we have interim leadership of Dr. Buru Oginga, whom we believe in, that he can still bring the heads of the ODM leadership together. He can still put us on the same table. I'm pretty sure that he promised us that I'll not disappoint you. I will not let you down. He told us that. And we believe strongly that he was the closest confidant of Raila Amolo Odinga. So he knows some of the top secrets. And he also understands the art where... He also understands the heartbeat of Raila Amolo Odinga, what he was thinking. So that's where the position where we are. Raila Amolo Odinga may not be here with us, but Raila Amolo Odinga is here with us in the spirit. And where we are saying, long live the spirit of Raila Amolo Odinga. That is one. So as ODM, we are not transitioning to where and to what. The party moves on with the leadership. The only thing that maybe at some point we'll have to do, and these are some of the strong proposals that we are making from the Youth League. Some of us are sitting down, we are trying to find, how can the party be run? Because we want this party to be in the next 100 years. Maybe at the next 100 years, personally, me, I'll not be there. So what will be happening? If we can have, just like maybe the CCM in Tanzania, where Mama Suluhu is now, or the ANC of South Africa, we have a party run by the council. Because there's no leader who can fit in the shoes of Raila Amolo Odinga. We can only have the council that can run the ODM party. That's some of the things we have been trying to think outside the box. So we are not transitioning to anything, but we are having the proper leadership. That is number two. Number three, when Raila Amolo Odinga was with us here before his promotion, will agree with me that we had the three deputy party leaders from all regions, very influential, very strong. We have Simba Polarati. We have Geoffrey Osotsi. We have Abdul Nasir, the Mombasa governor. So these are strong men holding the party. We have Mama Gladys Wanga. There's nothing barring Mama Gladys Wanga from holding the party as she had held it. We have the voice of reason. That is the ASG Edwin Sifuna. We have the deputy SG. We have the deputy chairs. So the party has serious leadership. I think at some point we may feel the vacuum, yes, of the exit of Raila Amolo Odinga, but it is a vacuum that it's big, it's hard. And Dr. Buru Odinga, we trust him in his leadership for the time that he will hold the position interimly, maybe until confirmation or until the Central Management Committee or other party organs will sit down and subsequently communicate for us on the next step on the leadership of the party. And as you put it on the transition, I think this is the most discussed topic since Raila Amolo Odinga was promoted to glory, since the king left. But there's a common thing that Winnie keeps on saying that the king is gone, but long live the crown. The crown didn't break. And Raila have nurtured many leaders around him who are capable, not only to run the ODM party, but even to run the country. There are so many. They are accountable. Maybe if time will allow us, I'll love to. Maybe say 1, 2, 3. Those who are capable to run the party ODM. And again, there's nothing barring us, as Dr. Oburu said even yesterday, that we as ODM party, as Baba was also putting it, I think 3 weeks ago, that ODM party will have to field the presidential candidate. Nothing's barring us from doing that. Because we have those who are capable to run the country, not only the party. We have the best leadership in that ODM, in all the cadres of the ODM, from the youth league, the women's league, the mainstream, and even PWDs, who can run the nation. So there's no deficiency of leaders in ODM party. But we believe of all of them, filling the shoe of Baba becomes difficult. And I'm pretty sure none of them may desire to fill in the shoe of Jacom, where they are. But we have capable leaders who can run the ODM and run the country as well.
Right.
And ODM as a party will remain intact, and I'm pretty sure much stronger than people may think. I think I was telling you that this is the most discussed topic. What next ODM?
What next? Which way? Yeah,
way,
and
yeah.
you rightfully put it, right there, that carrying forward the vision that Baba started is not going to be an easy feat. There's definitely going to be a lot of work to carry forward the vision. So what do you suspect is going to look like? What do you suspect is going to be the next maybe 5 to 10 years of the ODM party in the absence of Raila Odinga?
I think at some point, Baba was preparing us, but we didn't know. Because remember when Baba was going for AUC, he relinquished the party leadership. And it was Prof. Anyang' Nyong'o who was holding the party leadership interimly. And when he held it with a lot of wisdom in it, leadership, and we never had any hiccup. We expect the best from Dr. Buru as well. In the next 10 years, ODM will remain to be the one of the most strongest party in the country. I'm pretty sure ODM as a party will be the decisive party on who becomes the president and the deputy president. Those who will be. And in coming even 2027, before maybe we come to 20 years or 10 years, in the next 2 years, where we are today, 2026, 2027, ODM as a party, we have high stakes. We need, and we are building up towards fielding a serious presidential candidate. And even, I'm pretty sure, coming 2027, ODM party will still have the highest number in both the assemblies, the highest number of governors, and even the MCS in the country. That is one. The what next ODM is the position that where Baba left us. The first things first, as SG read it yesterday, first we're in the broad-based. And that's where we are. Us being on broad-based was to stabilize the country. And Kenya becomes first. That's what Jacom taught us. That the country is bigger than a party, the country is bigger than an individual. We remain in broad-based until 2027. After 2027, as a party, I'm pretty sure that the leadership will communicate. I'm pretty sure as a leadership, in their wisdom, they will give us the best candidate. I'm pretty sure as a party and the leadership will not mislead us and will get the directives on what to be done subsequently. ODM, from where we sit, we, the youngest students of Raila Amolo Odinga, I think we are the youngest. We are the youngest students, Zababa. And we still believe that we're going to take this party to all the institutions of the higher learning. We still believe that we're going to take this party in every market and church. We still believe in this party, we're going to take it to every church and village, in every household. It is possible, it can be done. There's nothing going to bar ODM party being the strongest party. I was listening to some interview yesterday from some media house, and one of the speakers said that ODM maybe in the next 2 years will be like a CBO. That is, he was trying to put ODM, evacuate it with the Kanu party. But how do you put ODM where Kanu is? ODM with the highest number of governors in the country. ODM being the strongest and the largest party beyond the borders of Kenya. So the party is here to stay. The party is here to be the strongest. The party is here to have the test of time and pass it. So I'm deeply convinced that as a party where we are,
yes,
we're not going to gamble. We must form the next government.
Right.
Either in a coalition or as a party.
Who do you think the ODM party is going to front as a presidential candidate?
A tough question, a
Yes.
tricky question, but there's one man, and
Yes.
there are people. Kuna watu.
Tuambie, we are here to know who.
Kuna watu. There are those who have not talked, but again, there are those who are talking. And there are those who are, their names are being whispered from every corner. There's this gentleman. We have Sifuna here, the SG.
SG.
Nothing disqualifies SG from being the party flag bearer. That is one. Number two, those are young leaders. We have the CSS. You people don't forget that we have 5 CSS. But out of these 5 CSS, we have serious contenders on those 5 CSS that we can't put them under the bus. They are still ODM members. They didn't relinquish their membership of the party. One of them, one of the most outstanding CS that at some point we may even recall back into the party and entrust is one of the best. I think he served as one of the longest chairperson of the party at some point. That is CS John Mbadi. CS John Mbadi stands to be, in my view, CS John Mbadi stands to be the best. This one person I believe in can bring the edge, can bring and bridge the bridges we have in the country. This is one man I'm believing in strongly that can build bridges beyond tribal affiliation. This one man I believe in is very competent and he understands the ODM party ideology and the positions. You get. This one man I'm believing in strongly that can take the country and the party to the next level where it should belong. So we have many. We have CS Oparanya. We have CS Joho. We have CS Wandai. There's no problem. But we will have a presidential candidate.
Come 2027.
Come 2027.
We're putting this on record and then in 2027 we will revisit this
So
conversation.
the presidential candidate, Anne, what do we mean? Even if we may not have the flag bearer, but we must be part of presidency. And you see that guy I'm telling you about. For the first time in history, you'll agree with me. Since the formation of the Kenya Kwanza government under Dr. William Samoei Ruto, he is the only CS who walked from station to station, from town hall to town hall, explaining the finance bill. Since Dr. Ruto came into power, he had added 3 budgets. That is 2022-2023 budget. We had strike. You remember the Sufuria protest that we had as ODM party with Jacom. And at the time that I think Jacom faced death. I will remember the assassination attempt when we were at his home. Jacom, we were on that car again looking at it. And Jacom survived that. And then 2024, 2025, 2023, 2024 finance bill again. We remember we had the Gen Z on the street on the finance bill. For the first time since Dr. Ruto came in power, John Mbadi had the best budget that we never had hiccups on it. We never had quarrels, I'll put it that way, or sharp disagreement on the finance bill. That is on the 2024-2025 finance bill. And again, this is a finance bill that the Kenyans have not complained about since he came in. So if he could fix the most audacious ministry on Dr. William Ruto's government, nothing can buy him from fixing the country and the party. John Mbadi.
Right. Okay. We will revisit this conversation, but you've mentioned the interim party leader as is Mr. Oburu, Dr. Oburu Oginga. And I wonder, from where you sit, what is Oburu's biggest task right now in terms of holding the party together? And not only him, with the Secretary General and also the chairperson Gladys Wanga. What is their biggest job right now as they figure out the next move for the ODM party?
The first thing that I'm pretty sure the leadership is doing is to protect the legacy of Raila Amolo Odinga.
Mm-hmm.
And we are not only protecting it, we are protecting it and building on it moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing. And the biggest legacy, apart from what we have, the devolution, apart from maybe what we have, the new constitution, apart from what we have, the Senate here, we have the ODM party to protect with our blood and sweat.
Mm-hmm.
And moving forward, we build on it. That is one. Number two is to popularize the party. Take this party to the next level. Where Raila will be sitting, where Raila will be lying, I'm pretty sure in his glory, will be happy seeing our ODM active party across the country. There's nothing barring us off again from painting this country again orange, even in absence of Jacom. That's the biggest legacy that we can give him.
Mm-hmm.
Number three is putting this party together, bringing all else together. I think this is the only party that we have the mature democracy where we accommodate the dissenting voices without victimizing them.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, people are feeling that S.G. Sifuna is doing what and so on. MP Babu Weno, MP Kibagendi, we have Kaleba Misi. I'll tell you, and that none of them have never ever been summoned at the disciplinary committee.
Mm-hmm.
And that shows how maturity the democracy in that ODM party is. And the heads of the dissenting voices must be brought together on the same table. We must level it up. That is number three. Number four is having more members of Bunge, how do we call them? The MCS, the county assembly members, having more members in the Senate, having more members in the National Assembly, and again, being part of presidency in 2027.
Right.
I think that is what is rolling, and the task that's rolling in the head of Dr. Buru Ginga and the Central Management Committee of the party. That's the leadership.
And then in terms of the intergenerational power shift, right? Of course, there's this conversation about the intergenerational conclave that the late Honorable was, trying to pursue. What happens on that front? Are we going to see more younger faces, perhaps, taking over the party as well? What is happening in terms of opening up the space beyond even the Youth League? Of course, we've been hearing of conversations about, for example, Kasmuel Makoure. I don't know how feasible or what you can tell us. What you can tell us about his plans for the ODM party. We've also had a lot of people talking about Winnie Oginga and perhaps her being fronted as the next installation of the ODM party. So what can you tell us in terms of the intergenerational power shift, but also what happens to the conclave that Jacom had wanted to pursue?
And there are individuals that I'll not mention it, and there's no need. We have busybodies up and down here and there. And let me start with what you have just asked, and maybe in Taijibu Badai. Let me start with what you have just asked on the intergenerational power shift
Yes.
and the Youth League.
Yeah.
I'll tell you where we are as a party. We also have the how do we call them? We have lobby groups. There are young girls in the party. They are called young captains. There's a young powerful woman, maybe I've said young powerful lady, and it's Roslina Leonya, a good girl, very vibrant. That is, she's leading young ladies in the young captain. So that is a phase. We have a lobby group called MDD. They're always on the maroon beret. That is a lobby group in ODM. Winnie Odinga coming in, I think Winnie Odinga is in Iala, East African Parliament. And we expect her to finish her term, and then we'll have a conversation. And then again, if Winnie shows up for leadership, There's nothing barring Winnie from being given opportunity to lead in any constituency, in any county, depending on where she feels she can serve the country, Kenya. That is one. And number 3, Anne, we from the ODM party, we have structured leadership. From the polling station, I think I've come here, I've been in this studio on the same. From the polling station to the national level, where I'm sitting here and I'm from a polling station where I'm a delegate, I'm a committee member. I'm from a ward where I'm a delegate. I am from a constituency where I'm a delegate. I'm from Nairobi County where we're having election to be held. And then we'll go to the national level. There are youth that we are fronting their names and up and down throwing their names. We are asking themselves. My brother, Kasmil Makoure, is a good comrade of ours. But Kasmil Makoure was a friend of the party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga. And by that extension, he was a friend of the party. He's not a leader of ODM party or youth league. He's not leading any quarter. And the other day we saw him saying that he will mobilize youth to support Dr. William Samoei Ruto. At what capacity? He can mobilize even 5 youths. If he can, let us see. Because he's not commanding any quarter in the party. Number 3, he's not leading any youth in the party. Whom is he leading? That's the next question. Where was he elected? Where was he appointed? He was a friend of the party leader. He was a friend of the party by that extension. So don't take friendship to be leadership. That is I think that's very clear. So, in the intergenerational transition, we have youth in the party leading the party already. We have the youth wing. We have the secretariat part of it, and we have the political wing part of it. We are on the process of the election. Even before we went for Mombasa, as I think you remember, we are celebrating ODM at 20. These are some of the things. I think we have counties that have done their elections. We have counties that haven't done, like in Nairobi, I'm coming from. But once we do that, and then we move to the next level of the election phase. No ODM has the 5 levels of election. We have it from the polling station, we go to the ward, we come to the constituency, and then we come to the county, and then we go to national. So we have done it to the 3 levels complete. And then now we go to the counties, the counties that have done the elections. So those youths who want to lead the ODM party, elections had started a long time ago. So those masquerading, those, I'll say, branding themselves as youth league leaders. ODM is a party with structured people and numbers. You can't just come from nowhere and start shouting your name, ODM youth league leader. Leading who? So Kassim Makoure is not a leading ODM party. And we all know. He was a friend of the party and by extension, a friend of the party. But as a comrade, we love him. Akuje tu pole pole. Chama iko, na I think in the next 5 years we'll have another election. If you'll be a youth, you'll be eligible to be elected as a youth league leader then. But today you can't just pop up from nowhere to be elected as a youth league leader. He must come from somewhere. Wow. Yes. So the transition is on. It's not a transition, but intergenerational. It is working together relationship of both those who have been the veterans and now the young people. And as we remember that we all know the common say that the older people or the veterans know the way. We the young people have the energy to walk the way. So we must work together. So as a youth league of the ODM party, the elections were ongoing. We are still walking in the shadows of our veterans and our dads and our elders in the party. So we walk on their shadow as we learn the ropes through. And I think this gives the ODM longevity that penny parties may not have. That's why I laughed it up when individual was saying that the ODM will have to die. We'll have to die. People like us, we are still here. We'll protect that party with our sweat and blood. We'll protect it with all our energy and might. So nobody should threaten the death of the ODM party. ODM party will live because of the people in it. Chama ni watu. And people are in ODM party. People are registering daily. People are joining daily. So those who are maybe daydreaming, hallucinating that ODM party is going to die. Where are they going to take the members of the ODM party? Someone with a briefcase party, nobody even knows the party name. Is more popular than the party talks about ODM party. No, we need to respect the big parties. We need to respect ODM party.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct. Thank you for setting the record straight. But let me read a couple of comments, and I can see William Hongo. He's joining us. He's saying our next Odinga, it's him, bra Oyie. Hey, well, my fans. Thank you so much, William Hongo, for joining us. If you have any questions for Mr. Oyie, please let us know. You can just comment there on our YouTube channel. Mr. Oscar Kambona is also tuning in this morning. It's really good to see you. How are you, sir? How are you doing? How have you been? Anasema, I had to try and catch up. The commissar is a force. He should try running for the Ndhiwa parliamentary seat. Wow, people, watu wanapendekeza. What you will tell us whether you are going to be running for that. But it's good to see you, Mr. Oscar Kambona. Then we also have William Hongo saying, there's no way a mourning man can be appointed to lead a funeral to his own wife. It's an automatic fail mission. Look it deeply. Interesting. But let's hear it from Ndhiwa parliamentary seat. Are we going to see you? But before you answer that, let's take a quick breather. When we come back, you will tell the people whether you're going to be running for the Ndhiwa parliamentary seat. We are still with Mr. Jared Oyie from the ODM Youth League, and we are discussing which way ODM, a lot of transitions within the party. So please do stick around as we take our first break here. We'll be right back. Do not move or touch that dial.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Let me know. Let me know. Let me go. Let me know. Oh, better still, won't you let me go? Won't you let me know? Oh, better still, baby, let me go. Won't you let me know? Why do I have to cry? Why do I have to keep asking the question? Why, baby, why? Why do we have to fight? And why did you have to lie? Where you been, baby, late last night? See, if you don't love me, let me know. And if you don't need me, let me go. I'ma pack my bags and be out this door, 'cause I can take you no more. Let me know. Oh, better still, won't you let me go? Won't you let me know? Oh, better still, baby, let me go. Won't you let how do you expect me to just pretend that you and me are a happy family? Where do you get the nerve to stand there and expect that I'ma put up with your shit? Said if you don't love me, let me know. And if you don't need me, let me go. 'Cause I'ma pack my bags and be out this door, 'cause I can take your no more. Let me know. But still, won't you let me know? Won't you let me know? Won't you let me know? Better still, baby, let me go. Yeah, let me know. Night after night, it's me alone in our bedroom, waiting on you, tearing it up like a damn fool. Telling my heart, baby girl, yeah, he loves you. Convince myself to stick around and just stay true. But that's about to change, 'cause I don't even bear your name. I'm done with obligation, boy. So here's an ultimatum, let me know. Oh, baby, let me go. Baby, let me know. Let me know. Oh, better still, won't you let me go? Let me go. Won't you let me know? Won't you let me know? Oh, better still, baby, let me go. Won't you let me know?
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Mama Luka, yule igweta inene, we umwe wale, makire kurale. Mukehanda, mahoa mehakaine, mukerutolola, uko marimaine. Nasianyu, ugisigaera kehara, yagutengera, udakamufira. Newadekirwo, wera wadirikari, fururi mwethe, waihorete myeke.
Hello.
Watunyirwa wera na pesa ciaritaya na nyumba yako nirahulirwo munara. Nyohoro wakiha muno kono gicururi mbica ciaku rũthingo-inĩ.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Alegría.
sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That is Eric Wainaina. Before that, we had Let Me Go by Amelina. I've not heard from her. I don't know where she went to, but she was very talented. You are listening in and watching and tuning in to the Power Morning Drive Show on Power Radio. My name is Wanyoike. I'm here with my guest, Mr. Jared Oyie. We are deep in the meats and the bones of our discussion this morning. Which way? ODM. Before we went on a break, Mr. Oscar Kambona anauliza kama you're going to be vying for Ndhiwa parliamentary seat.
Yes, first, and thank you.
Yeah.
To my brother, William Ongo, bro, thank you so much. Salutation, special one. I don't take it for granted. To my dear brother, comrade, and a leader, Oscar Kambona, I think, bro, we'll have to sit down. Tutasemezana.
Msemezame.
Na watu wa Ndhiwa. Ndio. Na the comrades.
Yeah.
There's nothing barring us from going back home to change home. And if this is the leadership that maybe there were people may need and will need, I'll show up myself.
Right.
But I think we'll still have to consult deeply with the comrades like Oscar Kambona and the brother.
Great.
Yeah.
Remember, you can text in and call us live. 0748379231 is the line that you can get us on as we continue our discussion. So, how is the ODM party positioning itself for relevance in the power capture, of course, especially now that we are gearing towards the 2027 election? But beyond that, you know, as you've said, it has to remain relevant. The ODM party is definitely one of the most influential parties, but there's something called the founders syndrome, where a party or a company is as good as the one that founds it, and when the person leaves behind the party or the organization, then it becomes a different story altogether. So what is that positioning going to look like?
Let me start with the founder syndrome.
Yes.
I think when I was here last, or when I can refer to the last NDC at Bomas, when Jack comes to speak, there's one thing that Barbara Odinga told us, that you would like the party to live beyond individual. You would like to see ODM live beyond Raila Odinga. You would like to see ODM outliving him himself. That is one. On the founder syndrome again, party ODM was not founded on individualism. It was founded on clear ideology that we are a center-left political party. And some of us who are ideologues, we believe strongly on the ideologies. There are those who could have subscribed to the individual Raila Odinga, yes. And I'm pretty sure those who subscribe to Raila Odinga as individual automatically were converts of the social democracy. That's where we stand. That is a center-left political party, ODM. Again, on the founder syndrome, the party ODM was not founded by one person, individual Raila Odinga. There were 5 founders. We remember the Pentagons. So the party is going to outlive the founders, but it's going to live on the founding ideology of the party ODM, on the relevance.
Yes.
Relevance ODM party is the relevancy in the Kenyan political matrix.
Right.
We can't have the political conversation in the country without mentioning the party ODM anywhere. I'm pretty sure, even I was telling you previously, even the small briefcase parties that people does not know the names but know the party, but just know the individuals around the party, will find their relevancy around the ODM party. ODM don't need to fight for relevancy. It's the relevancy that finds and search for the ODM party. We are the center of the political conversation and direction of the country. That is one. On the power, we are the power. And I've told you here that ODM party will have to be part of the presidency come 2027. That presidency is 2 things. That is either the president or the deputy president. The ODM party, I'm pretty sure, will have to control both the houses on the numbers and the leadership of the houses. That is the Senate and the National Assembly. As the ODM party, I'm pretty sure on the power that we must have the highest number of the MCs, the majority in the country come 2027. And that also gives us more powers to nominate even more.
Yeah.
Again, as ODM party on power, as I was telling you previous, that we have the the power is the people. And the ODM as a party has the numbers. We have the people. So that's the power already. I'm telling you, Anne, that even today, if the ODM party leadership can call for a mass action, that is the street protest, you will see the massive turnout on the streets, for example. I'm pretty sure, again, ODM as a party, when we caucus properly as they have been doing, to present a bill in either of the parliament, we'll have to pass, because we have the numbers in the house and we can influence and also whip our members to pass the bills. And ODM has been doing that, to pass serious bills in the house. The ODM party, as we talk about power and relevance, is the only party that has serious members who can have serious bills to be debated in the house. No, there are some bills that in the house that some just come from where and pass. But from the ODM party, these are bills that affect our people directly. Lastly, on power relevance, ODM party has the best performing CSS in the Kenya Kwanza government. So which other relevance do we need? We need to build and continue on the relevancy and the power and legacy of the party leader Raila Amolo Odinga in his spirit. On the power, we are going to steal wild powers from the people of Kenya, as we have always done before. And on the founding syndrome, I think I've explained that.
Right.
That we are going to move. We have the founding manifesto. We have the founding idea. We have the founding pillars. That is what is going to continue holding the ODM party together moving forward.
That's right.
Yes.
And in terms of course, we all know, you said it here before, that you are running towards the presidency of the ODM Youth League. I wonder from that, from your position, from the conversations that you've been having with members of the ODM Youth League, what mikakati ni ipi ambayo mumeweka nyinyi kama ODM Youth League to sort of sustain the momentum that Baba has left? Because the legacy now falls on you guys. You are the next order. Rightfully so. You are the next order. Yeah.
As we are speaking here today, we are planning a very massive commemoration of Baba. And I think we are the only quarter in the ODM party. We are drawing our members from 3 quarters. From I'll say the informal settlement. Those who strongly believe in the ODM party, with no doubt. We are the only quarter that are drawing their support and members and numbers from the student community. That's from our universities and institutions of higher learning. Again, we're the only quarter. We're drawing from I'll say the young generation. That's the young graduates and the young professionals. So where we are, the momentum is still where it was. And as Baba had taught us, and as Baba instructed us, I think there's some that it was giving maybe lectures, speeches without knowing that there were instructions. Because his words were the thermometer, where we measure that's what to be done. So the momentum is going to be kept. We are still going to recruit more members into the party. We are still going to have a number of roll-up activities for the young people to join. We are still going to have, actually, in legacy, Raila Amolo Odinga. I told you that there's a lot of things being done. And one, there are proposals that we're going to follow up. We know there are murals being placed up. We know that there are statues which we are waiting government approval. Some are as the Indo community are planning to erect some statues in the city, that is Mombasa, Kisumu, Eldoret, as they were putting it, but Watanza Napa, Nairobi. And then from us now, the Youth League as well. There are things that we are thinking that we need to propose to be done. There's one that I'll say the former CS Korea was proposing. The Technical University of Kenya need to be renamed Raila Amolo Odinga University, Science and Technology. That is the took. Again, we're in agreement, and that's some of the things we're going to pursue to have the vibrancy and visibility and legacy protected. We also remember the biggest stadium being built, at Atlanta Stadium. Mama Gladys Wanga, the chairperson, proposed that be named Raila Amolo Odinga Talanta Stadium. That's one thing we're also going to pursue. We, again, young people, we have the greater thought that Chungwa was to be renamed, to be Raila Amolo Odinga House. That's number, I think that's the 4th one or 5th one. We also, where we are still sitting, we are of the idea to set up Raila Amolo Odinga School of Politics and Leadership, where we'll be discussing teaching and also mobilizing young people to understand Raila Amolo Odinga ideology, what it stood for, Raila Amolo Odinga legacy, what he did. And again, also it will be a great opportunity and a platform to have the party ideology, position, and party pillars being taught in Raila Amolo Odinga School of Politics and Leadership.
What does renaming buildings and houses after his name do for the longevity and the influence of the ODM party, but also for the history of Kenya? Is it as important?
Very important. I think this puts the spirit of Raila Amolo Odinga around for longest. That is one. These are an icon that can never be forgotten. We want him to live in history and histories. You see, today we can remember Tom Joseph Mboya Wurundihege, the man from Rusinga, there at Archive, because it's there. But today we can remember Dedan Kimathi, the founding father of the nation, because it's there. We never saw him. Raila Amolo Odinga deserves much bigger than that. In the second liberation and even the third, where he was leading us, he had played a critical role. Raila dedicated all his youthful life, all his life for Kenya. So he led us in the second liberation, and he was leading us towards the third and final liberation of the country, Kenya. So that is one. Having outstanding history remain for years and generations. That is one. Number two is to have the Raila Amolo Odinga spirit, never to leave us, never to let us go. Having the Chungwas renamed Raila Amolo Odinga House brings his spirit close to us, and again reminds us always of what he believed in. These are reminders. Number three, I think, Anne, it's not on the it's just not just naming. If it was naming, everybody could have been named. In fact, at some point we're feeling that there are those who are named who should not be named anything in this country. You get. West Loving, there were Beberu, there were Zungu names still hanging around in these streets of Nairobi and Kenya at large. So these are some of the things that we need to redo and do. So Raila Amolo Odinga being named these houses, having the murals being painted all over, having the statue, having the institution being named after him, it is to have his legacy lives in us and amongst us.
Does the ODM party have what it takes to deliver Kenya into the proposed promised land? Remember Raila's very own words, Canaan. We were being liberated and being taken to Canaan.
Yes.
So, does the ODM party, can you tell us that the ODM party has all it takes to take us into the Kenya that Raila Odinga fought so hard for? In the most idealistic way? I believe. And what will it take for us to get there?
I remember Jacob saying it was Moses, and then we had Joshua's. And when John Mbadis to speak at just when we were giving Raila Amolo Odinga the final respects, final salutation, promoting him to glory and giving his body the final bow. He said that Joshua's area. And I love that speech when it was talked about Joshua. We remember in the biblical era when Moses was now tired and couldn't be able to fight the Amalekites, I think. The people of Israel could just raise up his hands for them to have the victory. I strongly believe that, as I was telling you, that Raila Amolo Odinga had made Raila Amolo Odinga in us. And with no doubt, as I was telling you, Anne, that and our viewers, that we as ODM party, the Kenya that we believed in is a just Kenya. The Kenya that we believed in is a working constitution. And again, we remember when Baba last spoke at Senate, he gave a blueprint how Senate should operate. He gave and said that at some point we need to recheck even our counties. We have so many counties unnecessarily. South Africa, with that big number, only have eight provinces. And here in Kenya, with this small number, we have 47 of all doing what? And then I think Baba was saying that we proposed that we were to have 8 or 18, if I'm not wrong. So these are some of the work in progress that we are still going to pursue. We remember Baba telling us that the CDF need to be scrapped off and have free education. Not everybody having a CDF. Why can't we have all this money being taken to school and children to go to school? We remember Baba telling us that we must have a just Kenya, not just a just Kenya, but also a credible free election. These are things that we are still going to pursue as our ODM party. This is the canon we believe in. We remember Baba telling us that human right must be respected. And the freedom must be protected as well. We as ODM party, we still strongly believe that that's the canon that Baba is telling us. But again, the bigger canon that Baba is telling us that we must have a just resource distribution in the country. The resource being taken to Kisumu need to match the people of Kisumu. The resources being taken to Makueni need to match the people of Makueni. The resources being taken to Northeastern in Turkana need to match the people of Turkana. That is a just Kenya that Mzee Raila Odinga believed in strongly. We believe that is the canon that Mzee referred to. And that canon, I believe, in the ODM party, we have the blueprints.
Right.
We have what it takes to take the country to the canon where Baba believed to be.
Right. The ODM party can have its very ambitious plans, but without the masses, without the numbers. Right now, we are in our voter registration period. So I wonder what your stance and message to especially young people in terms of voter registration would be, because, you know, Kenya is bigger than ODM. I know we are fighting towards a better country, but it will not happen without being registered as voters. So what would your message to young people in as far as voter registration is concerned be?
I think where we are,
Yeah.
first, it is so disturbing that young people in their large numbers, very few people are turning out to vote. There was a tough question, I think, a really tough discussion that these young people can organize for a trip to Naivasha. Those who are staying around here can organize maybe the road trips and so on. But they can't organize themselves to go take the vote in the polling, in the constituency offices. But again, I think we have petitioned from the ODM Youth League that we need to have the voter registration devolved to the ward level. And if possible, we don't need to wait until the last phase of the voter registration from the IBC, where they'll be moving to school. I think they just need to start doing it as early as now.
Yeah.
As in most cases, we know that we are we say that Kenyans are last timers. So I think young people just need to turn out in large numbers as early as now. Just go to the polling station, not polling station, but the constituency IBC office and register as a voter. But again, the IBC, they have a budget. They have not done sufficient civic education. The IBC need to devolve this process. The IBC need to digitalize this thing. I think these are some of the serious petitions that you are having as a league and as a party. But if they can digitalize the registration and then devolve it, and then they also need to start rolling proper civic education to the masses to register as voters. But again, at the capacity of the party, when you register you as a party member, you must be a voter. You can't register as a party member if you are not a voter. So obviously, all the party members, not party followers, the registered party members are voters. What qualifies you to be a party member is when you are a voter. And that's why young students can be party members. That's why those who are not having IDs can be party members. Not only just having the ID, but you must also be eligible to vote. That's what qualifies you to be an ODM member. So the masses that I was talking about from the ODM side, they are also voters. Yes.
Right. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of our conversation today. So what would your parting shot be? We have been looking at where the ODM party goes from here, but there's a way that you can wrap it all up. So clarion call, perhaps, and what should we expect as onlookers?
First, I think I'll register my dissatisfaction with some of the media houses. They like inviting not just NCS but bypassers.
Tell us, cantankerous. You are being cantankerous.
Bypassers.
Yes.
That is one. Number two is we, the younger people in ODM party, we are going to remain in the ODM party to defend the legacy of Raila Amolo Odinga, to protect the legacy of Raila Amolo Odinga, and to build that same legacy. And the best way to do it is to have a stronger, vibrant, visible ODM party. And most importantly, we are promising Kenyans and the youth demographic that ODM party is here to stay, and they will find themselves in this orange party. it is beautiful being in orange regalia.
Right.
The just that we call about was fought by the Orange Party. I've been in orange regalia, we continue the fight. And we say, to where Mzee is, Baba will make you happy.
Yeah.
We will not disappoint you.
Right. Wow. Beautiful. All the best in your endeavors. Of course, your family, you're part of our radio now. At this point, you need your own show. But thank you so much for making the time to come and talk to us. And again, we are still in mourning. My condolences, our condolences on behalf of the whole Power Radio team here to the ODM party and also to the Raila Odinga or Oginga family at large. And we look forward to... So what's next with Jared? What's next with you? I mean, I know you're going into the... When do the elections for the presidency of the...
Oh, the ODM party?
Yeah.
No,
happen?
we have a number of things, a number of activities running. You know, that is a big institution. The election is just one of them.
Okay.
So we have activities running. We have ODM 20 celebrations still being planned. I think it's November. That's next month.
Yeah. Are we invited?
Yeah, you people, Power Radio need to be there to cover this live.
Sure thing.
Yeah, that is one.
We'll be there. Yeah.
And then we also have elections which are being done subsequently, I think in phases. We are still going to go for the Nairobi phase. So once we're done with the Nairobi phase, then I will decide.
Sure.
Because again, it's not only that maybe the big seat, we love to decide and maybe you can focus and have a serious team to front.
Sure thing.
That is from all the 47 counties.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So that is also there. So these are big institutions. So it's not only about elections, but a number of things are running. Again, we remember we are also registering members.
Yeah.
We are trying to come to terms with the demise of Mzee. Again, a lot of take time for some of us to accept and so on. So we are still rolling on.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Jared. That has been our time with Mr. Jared Oyie from the ODM Youth League. Very, very... very huge task ahead of the interim leader of the ODM party there, but also a very huge task of all the leaders that have been left to carry on with the vision that Baba left for the ODM party. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how it all pans out from this point going forward. But thank you so much to each and everybody that was able to tune in this morning. Special shout out to Oscar Kambona and also William for taking the time to spend your mornings and make your mornings count with us on the Power Morning Drive Show. We do this again on Friday, and incidentally, again, this week was a special tribute to the late Right Honorable Raila Odinga, and so I will be joined by Mr. Stephen Osedo from on Friday from 8 to 10, as well as we give really, we're going to be discussing the life and legacy of the late Honorable Raila Odinga, what he meant for this nation at large, and how do we even carve out a political landscape for Kenya without him, and for what he meant and for what he represented. So we are going to be doing a special tribute of the late Honorable Raila on Friday. So please do join us if you can. But as for now, it's a goodbye. Catch our dynamic duo, Mr. Elijah Mose, alongside DJ CJ Kenya with a gift of Gab tonight from 4 p.m. all the way, not tonight, in the evening, from 4 p.m. all the way till 6 in the p.m. For everything that you need to know about hip-hop in the 254. See you on Friday. Take care for now. God bless.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Hey, hello, you look familiar, have I made up with you before? Let's just be serious, kabla uanze tukunipo. Nionyeshe Insta labda nitakukumbuka hivyo. Oh, hey, hello, sikuamini lakini ni kama nimeona ghost. Miezi mbili ndio maana siwezi pita kino, na tangu lini ukaanza kuwa na story mob? Lakini walai siwezi mind tukienda drinks, walai na beshte yangu bado takumit, walai ni wapi ulienda for real, for real. Lakini walai siwezi mind tukienda drinks, walai na beshte yangu bado takumit.
even there. You don't play fair, so hey, there's something here, there's something there. Overlay, it's like a different kind of weather. Hey, my heart is there, my pride is there. Don't play, don't even dare. You don't play fair, so hey, there's something here, there's something there. Overlay, it's like a different kind of weather. Lakin, walai, si ezima intoki and the drinks. Walai, na beshte yangu bado takumit. Walai, ni wapi ulienda for real, for real. Lakin, walai, si ezima intoki and the drinks. Walai, na beshte yangu bado takumit. Walai, ni wapi ulienda for real, for real. Lakin, walai, si ezima intoki and the drinks. Walai, na beshte yangu bado takumit. Walai, ni wapi ulienda for real, for real. Lakin, walai, si ezima intoki and the drinks. Walai, na beshte yangu bado takumit. Walai, ni wapi ulienda for real, for real. Go fit, Allah, go fresh, Allah. Lakin, bana, din west, bana. Go fit, Allah, go fresh, Allah. Lakin, bana, din west, bana.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.